Discover GT Window and Door, dedicated to transforming houses into homes for over 12 years. Every window and door is an opportunity to step into a world of possibilities. Whether it's upgrading your windows for better insulation or adding style with a new door, GT Window and Door is here to make your home dreams a reality. I'm Adam with GT Window and Door. We take pride in our commitment to excellence, ensuring we're your go-to for all things windows and doors. Call us today to schedule your consultation and start your journey to a more beautiful, comfortable home with GT Window and Door.
No matter what business you're in, it's hard to find someone to keep your business clean. Service Master by Ayatt's Janitorial Services cover everything from floor care and carpet cleaning to general cleaning, windows, and power washing. When you're in need of janitorial cleaning services, demand the yellow van. Call Service Master by Ayatt today.
Demand the yellow van. Call Service Master.
Thomas Gardens in Faribault is set to get you ready for the holidays. Choose a porch pot and fill it up with their great selection of greens, birch, and spruce tops. Grab a wreath for your front door to greet your guests. For your dinner table, they have squash, honey, syrup, and wild rice. And if you're heading out of town and need a gift, they have local products arranged in baskets to share with your hosts. Thomas Gardens and Nursery, conveniently located along Highway 20 between Faribault and Northfield. Thomas Gardens, here to get you ready for the holidays.
Gutters by GT is proud to be a sponsor of Albert Lea Athletics. We're committed to protecting your home with seamless gutters and leak protection, just like we're committed to supporting your local athletes.
Join us in cheering on the Tigers this season. For your home's protection, visit guttersbygt.com for a free estimate.
Together, we're building a stronger community on and off the field. Go Tigers!
Gutters by GT is seamless solutions, reliable protection for you and your team. Find out more at guttersbygt.com.
Hi, Dr. Michael Ritchie, Ritchie Eye and LASIK. Many people tell me they've heard horror stories about all the drops needed after cataract surgery. Well, fear no more. At Ritchie Eye and LASIK, Dr. Miller and Dr. Reinsbach are dropless. That's right. No need for medicated eye drops before or after your cataract surgery. I love dropless for my cataract surgery, and you will too.
Ritchie Eye and LASIK in Faribault, your leader in advanced cataract surgery.
How can I help you today?
I don't think I'm in the right place. I have big dreams, like crab brewery-sized dreams.
I like it.
Your bank is very,
Cozy?
Yes.
Yeah, I know what you mean. We prefer more personal interactions. We dedicate the majority of our space to our customers' dreams.
Wow. Look at that.
I know, it never gets old.
Wow, this is way bigger than your office.
Discover GT Window and Door, dedicated to transforming houses into homes for over 12 years. Every window and door is an opportunity to step into a world of possibilities. Whether it's upgrading your windows for better insulation or adding style with a new door, GT Window and Door is here to make your home dreams a reality. I'm Adam with GT Window and Door. We take pride in our commitment to excellence, ensuring we're your go-to for all things windows and doors. Call us today to schedule your consultation and start your journey to a more beautiful, comfortable home with GT Window and Door.
No matter what business you're in, it's hard to find someone to keep your business clean. Service Master by Ayat's Janitorial Services cover everything from floor care and carpet cleaning to general cleaning, windows, and power washing. When you're in need of janitorial cleaning services, demand the yellow van. Call Service Master by Ayat today.
Demand the yellow van. Call Service Master.
Community banking at its best. Whether you are looking to improve your financial future, planning to buy a new home, or considering a mortgage, Heritage Bank in Northfield can help. Our ability to make decisions locally provides you the highest level of service at competitive rates. Your finances and home are important to you, and having a staff that you can trust makes all the difference. We make banking easy with real estate specialists and loan officers ready to help you. Stop by Heritage Bank on Highway 3 or contact us at heritagebankmn.com and see how the professionals at Heritage Bank can help you build your future.
At Hometown Credit Union, we are proudly celebrating our 50-year anniversary. What originally started with little more than a ledger book and a cash box, Hometown is now a not-for-profit financial institution that serves the needs of over 23,000 people. We offer all the products and services you expect, while also being personal enough to truly partner with our members through all of life's journeys. Join us at www.hometowncu.coop and see why the Hometown Credit Union can be your trusted partner for financial success.
Mike Carlson, head coach of Albert Lee, as our pregame guest, and let me just dial that up and we'll get it on for you here. Game show. You had a 9-day break now since that big 3-0 shutout at Mankato East. Take me through that game quickly, because it was a great response on the heels of that disappointing loss at home to Owatonna. Your only loss so far. That loss must have got the girls' attention.
Yeah, it definitely did. And I'll tell you, Mankato East was good. I knew they were going to be good, but they were better than I thought.
Oh, yeah?
Very well coached team. Got some really good skaters. It was a good game. We had to put forth the big effort. The rink's a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
It's a hybrid size. We played where the Mavericks play.
Oh, yeah.
And it just kind of had a weird atmosphere, and the girls got tired, and I ran a pretty short bench.
Yeah.
So I was really proud of the girls, yeah.
Yeah, that was really good to see that they did that. And now 3 home games in 6 days. According to the Let's Play Hockey, your girls are ranked 11th in the state in Class A at 6-1. You're in the top spot in the Big 9 standings. And now tonight, 5-1 Mankato West. They are ranked 21 in Class A, but you've owned those Scarlets recently. 7-1, 7-0, 8-0 in the last 3 games. In fact, you've beaten them 7 times in a row. So, but they're doing better this year. I mean, they got a good record, but they've beaten teams with a combined record of 5-28. So
yeah, their schedule hasn't been great. They got some good skaters. I'm actually watching some of the varsity girls are playing JV, and they skate pretty well. They got a girl, Penny Gorman, I think.
Oh yeah, I heard her.
She's really doing well, and the girls get to know each other through off-season hockey.
I'm sure.
So our girls have they've talked about it, but no, we'll be ready for them, and our practices have been good. Our practices are very competitive.
Well, you told me that they're sometimes more physical than the game.
They are. We talked about that with our schedule sometimes not being as good as some of the teams we want to beat at the end of the year, that we have to do it at practice. And the girls, they buy in. We have very good practices.
You ever have to break anything up?
Not yet. They're pretty good about that. They're a good bunch. I'll tell you, they're a tight bunch of girls. They're
they
fun
seem like it. The little bit I'm around them, they all seem to get along great.
Yeah.
Now, you got Minneapolis High School Saturday. What is it, Minneapolis High School?
Yeah, it's a co-op. It's basically all the Minneapolis schools.
Oh, okay.
Edison, Washburn, I don't know them all. Play at a parade rink up in the cities, but I watched some video on them, and they're going to be a tough foe. They're going to be good.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll have our hands full there.
And that's here Saturday night.
Yep.
And then Tuesday, Northfield, and they have been playing some tough teams too.
They've had a good schedule, and obviously, last year going to the state tournament.
Yep.
They did lose the leading scorer in the state of Minnesota. She's playing for the Gophers.
Yeah, she was a tough one.
Yeah, she was tough to contain. But we're just gonna do everything we can to be ready. That's all we can do.
That's all you can do. I know some of your girls are still up in the hierarchy of scoring and points and assists, and Jada's still way up there in save percentage and all.
That Mankato East game, she was phenomenal.
Yeah,
she was so good. And,
it's good to have that, isn't it?
Well, again,
that's half the battle right there.
This is going to sound like a broken record, but so just to think about our practices, we have girls that shoot pucks incredibly hard.
Yeah.
Good shooters. We have a goalie that's really good. So it's a constant battle between the two, and it's a competitive nature that they get better and better.
They're friends off the ice.
Yep.
But they mean it on the ice, even in practice. That's good, man.
Yeah.
I think you guys, you got them going in the right direction, and they're fun to watch.
Yeah, they are. They're a good bunch.
So hey, hopefully everybody stays healthy, and let's just keep it rolling.
Yeah.
Huh?
One other little plug. We have a Burger Basket fundraiser tomorrow night at the Moose. So Friday night at the Moose, 5 to 7.
Yep.
Come out and support girls hockey. They got
it's to pay for the war road trip, right?
That's going to definitely help pay for that. Yeah, and that's going to be an expensive trip. So.
Yeah. And that's coming right up.
That is coming up day after Christmas.
Right. Yeah. All right, man.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah.
Borrowing money is a big deal, and Community Resource Bank is ready to help. When you're buying a car, purchasing a home, or fixing up your existing home, Community Resource Bank has answers for all your loan and mortgage questions. As an integral part of Northfield, Cannon Falls, and Roseville communities, Community Resource Bank offers online solutions for business, residential, investment, and other lending accounts. Community Resource Bank. Let's bank together. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Gutters by GT is proud to be a sponsor of Albert Lea Athletics. We're committed to protecting your home with seamless gutters and leak protection, just like we're committed to supporting your local athletes.
Join us in cheering on the Tigers this season. For your home's protection, visit guttersbygT.com for a free estimate.
Together, we're building a stronger community on and off the field. Go Tigers!
Gutters by GT is seamless solutions, reliable protection for you and your team. Find out more at guttersbygT.com.
Accidents happen, and we know they don't always happen at convenient times. That's why River Valley Eye Professionals provides urgent eye care services for everything from pink eye to a scratch, injury, or sudden change in vision. Let yourself have peace of mind knowing that we'll be there for you when something goes wrong. If you happen to be in the unfortunate situation of having an urgent eye concern and don't know what to do, call River Valley Eye Professionals or find out more at rvep.com. River Valley Eye Professionals. Don't miss seeing your world.
Thomas Gardens in Faribault is set to get you ready for the holidays. Choose a porch pot and fill it up with their great selection of greens, birch, and spruce tops. Grab a wreath for your front door to greet your guests. For your dinner table, they have squash, honey, syrup, and wild rice. And if you're heading out of town and need a gift, they have local products arranged in baskets to share with your hosts. Thomas Gardens and Nursery, conveniently located along Highway 20 between Faribault and Northfield. Thomas Gardens, here to get you ready for the holidays.
Back here at the Roy for high school girls hockey, Big 9 action with Albert Lea hosting Mankato West. Both teams with only one loss on the year. Looking at some of these girls, how they're ranked as far as statewide. Mika Psychos has 5th in goals scored in the state, 14. But then 4 Scarlets right behind her. Marley Jordan is 10th with 11 goals. Penny Gorman, 19th with 9 goals. Malia Geeson is 32nd with 7 goals. Mari Zimmerman is 32nd with 7 goals. And Hannah Austenson of the Tigers also 32nd with 7 goals. Assists, Penny Gorman is 5th in the state with 13 for West. Malia Geeson of the Scarlets is 15th in assists with 10, tied with Mika Sykos. And Shelby Evans of the Tigers is 32nd with 8 assists. And in points, Mika is 5th with 24. Penny Gorman of the Scarlets is 7th with 22. And then Marley Jordan and Malia Geeson of the West Scarlets are tied at 21st with 17 points each. And then in goal, Jada is just phenomenal. She's number 1 in the state in save percentage, .986. Elena Smith of West is 51st at .901. That may be the big difference in this game, is goaltending. Elena Smith is good, but she's no Jada Moyer. And Jada is 2nd in the state in wins with 6. Elena Smith is 7 with 5. And then in goals against average, Jada's 2nd with a 0.29. And Elena Smith of West is 37th at 2.28. So Jada Moyer, number 1 in save percentage, number 2 in wins, and number 2 in goals against average. And, she had a couple of easy games there, but also some tough ones in there.
Yeah, and it goes a lot to say for her defense, too. Her defense has been stellar this year.
Yep, that's really rarely is it all goaltending. You have to have, if the goaltender is going to be up that high in the stats, they have to have good D around them as well. And they do sink back in and help her out quite well. These red uniforms are sharp for Mankato West, aren't they? They're really red.
Yeah.
As they are coming out, get ready. The Zambonis got one more turn around the ice, and then we'll have the starting lineups coming up, as well as the national anthem. And then we'll get ready to go here at the Roy. We've got a game tomorrow night. It's basketball, girls basketball at the high school at Ori Jurley Gym, and they're playing Red Wing, which could be a fairly even matchup. Both teams have been struggling of late. So hopefully it'll be a close basketball game tomorrow. And then we'll be back here Saturday night with Chad and Farron for girls hockey against Minneapolis. We talked about them. That's a lot of different schools, a co-op of Minneapolis high schools. And they have played some tough, a lot of ranked teams. Their record isn't all that great, 3-4, but they are battle-tested, so they're not going to be an easy pushover.
No, absolutely not.
Then Monday, 7 o'clock, choir concert from the high school. Farron and I will stream that here on AlbertLeeLive.com. Tuesday, it's girls hockey again with Northfield here, and that's, of course, a big battle in the Big Nine, and that'll be their last game for a week. They take a week off after that and then go to Northfield the following Tuesday. So it's a home and home with Northfield for the girls. And we'll work some boys hockey in, and boys basketball is coming up. And wrestling, we have a wrestling game, duel next Thursday. Who is it? Austin here at the high school. So that'll be interesting, too. I'm working on getting a player, I hope, who, I won't divulge. He just injured and he can't play, so I can't wrestle. So I think maybe he'd be a good play-by-play partner for me. Actually, he can do play-by-play, and I'll do color because he knows the sport better than I do. Also, following up on numbers here while we have a chance, penalty kill for Albert Lea is at 97.1%. They've killed 33 of 34 penalties that they have committed. That is unbelievably a huge number there. And power play, Albert Lea, 18.2% is pretty good, but you'd rather be in the 20s. They have 4 power play goals and 22 chances. As far as West, their numbers are a little bit lower. Their power play is higher, though, at 35%. 7 out of 20 goals on power plays for West. So that's something that we got to watch. And you mentioned it, stay out of the penalty box. And then the penalty kill for West is at 79.2%, which is quite low. They've allowed 5 goals in 24 penalty kill situations. JV was all Albert Lea earlier, 8-1 over West, and that got out of hand early.
Yeah, I tell you, Albert Lee's got some youth coming up that's going to keep this program in the top of the Big Nine for the few years to come, for sure.
Yeah, no doubt. this West club is not going to be an easy out either. They're ready to go. Albert Lea is still yet to come out of the locker room here as we're, I don't even see the officials yet. Well, we still have 2.5 minutes left on the pregame clock, so we'll have to fill here. Is there anything else going on? Is the Wild or Timberwolves playing tonight?
Lions and
there's
Packers.
The Lions and Packers game, yeah.
That's a big one for standings.
Just getting underway. And is that in Detroit?
That I can't remember. I believe so.
Let me just check here. In Detroit, just underway, or getting underway. As far as, I think the Wild played last night, didn't they?
Yes.
And got an overtime win. Was that Kirill? Or was I dreaming that? he's had quite a season.
Yeah, he's unbelievable.
You know, when he got here, everybody's talked about how great he was, and you could see the quickness and the shot that he has. I mean, that overtime winner the other night was just incredible. He was waiting and finally got the pass, and he blistered a shot. No goalie is going to catch up to that.
Owatonna's leading Winona in girls hockey 1-0. So they must have started a little earlier.
Yeah, music's pumping up, so I think we're going to get ready to go. Usually the referees are the first on the ice, and I have not seen one. Oh, here they come.
Here they come now.
As they take the ice. Last Tuesday, the boys' game, 9 penalties on Albert Lea, 2 on Northfield. And I know that head coach Matt Erickson was not happy with the unevenness of that because we let up 4 power play goals. But at even strength, the boys played Northfield even. It was 1-0 Northfield at even strength. However, when you have 11 of the 17 minutes of the second period, you have 1 or 2 guys in the penalty box. That hurts. But he did mention in the pregame too, we can't have penalties, and then he went on minute 9.
Welcome to the
So we got
and Roy Nystrom Arena for
a little
tonight's
talk here. Let's see if she goes right to the introductions.
and your very own Albert
here's the boys coming out with the flags.
The game is being played under the rules and guidance of the Minnesota State High School League. We thank you for your attendance. And a special thank you to tonight's flag bearers who are joining the Tigers on the ice from their Albert Lea Hockey Association teams, Wynn Tubbs and Ricky Despendas. Great job, girls! Albert Lea area schools would like to take a moment to recognize our valued partnership with Mayo Clinic. Through this collaboration, we're proud to offer athletic training services that keep our student athletes safe and healthy. Our dedicated athletic trainers from Mayo Clinic are here to support and protect our athletes, allowing them to perform their best game after game. Let's give a round of applause for Mayo Clinic and the important role they play in our Tiger community. At Albert Lea High School, we would like to remind you that Minnesota State High School League events are an extension of the classroom and that lessons are best learned when respect is shown to all. Please respect the American flag and national anthem. Please do not focus your energy on officials and coaches of tonight's contest. Rather, cheer on your student athletes for their hard work and efforts they have put in this season. We thank you for your support. Now, for the starting lineups for the Mankato West Scarlets. At forward for Mankato West, number 5, Marley Jordan. And number 9, Penelope Gorman. And number 15, Malia Giesen. At defense, number 10, Claire Roaring. And number 14, Emily Kane. And in goal, number 1, Elena Smith. And now for the starting lineup for your Albert Lea Tigers. At forward, number 7, Haley Austinson. Also at forward, number 20, Morgan Gustafson. And at center, number 9, Hannah Austinson. At defense is number 14, Olivia Ellsworth. And number 21, Nika Sykos. And in goal, number 2, Jada Moyer. Officials for tonight's game are Carson Mulo, Bill Fedoric, and Greg Schmidt. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you stand and remove your hats. The privilege of this game was made possible by those who have fought and continue to fight for the freedoms we enjoy. Let us honor and respect their efforts and our country by devoting our attention to the American flag throughout the completion of our national anthem.
Interesting how
Let's play hockey.
most people in the building look at the big flag on the wall. I always look at the one the little kid brought out. That's why she brought it out, was for everybody to look at it.
I just get a kick out of the boys' games where the boys come out with the flags and they skate like 3 laps around.
Yeah, they do.
The girls go straight to center.
And the Tuesday they were all wearing number 9 jerseys for who's the big goal scorer for
Carson Persick?
Yeah, Persick. And referees shaking hands with the coaching staffs. Girls getting their last huddle in before we get going here. You got a prediction on the score here, Chad?
I think 4-0 Albert Lee.
Okay, I'm going to say 6-2 Albert Lee. So we'll see.
Jada's got her 5 shutouts this season so far.
She had 5 all last year.
I know, that's impressive. At least I got a long season.
Yeah. As Jeff Zimmerman, head coach for West, and of course Mike Carlson, coach here. And face-off is won by the Albert Lee Tigers' Hannah Austenson, who still has possession of it, and drops it back to Goskeson, and then across ice it goes over to Olivia Ellsworth. Goskeson again, centering Austenson, circles, and feeds Goskeson, but it goes a little bit behind her. If they hold it in with Psychos knocking it back down but past the goal line. As there is Haley Austenson back behind the goal, working to get out in front, turn around, and a shot is blocked. Rebound is put past the goal by number 9, Hannah Austenson. So Haley is 7, Hannah is 9, Goskeson is 20, Mika is 21, and Ellsworth 14, if you're watching. And the white unis, of course, going left to right for Albert Lee. I got 1 shot on goal anyway out of that, but Elena Smith was right there. And here comes Hannah with a head of steam. Oh, she got tripped up
Penalty
there.
coming.
They're going to call it. It'll be a tripping call on the Scarlets and put Albert Lee at on the power play. And again, they're at 18.2%, 4 of 22, which isn't stellar, but it's not horrible either. That penalty is on Ellie Rickbeal. And we're a minute 8 into the game. We'll see, get the official call on it, but it was tripping. As we're
A
back.
minor penalty has been assessed to Mankato West number 2, Aaliyah Rigville, for tripping.
Yeah, they call her, it's Aaliyah, but it's Ellie is what they actually call her. I did broadcast the Mankato teams for the last 2 years on radio in Mankato, so I kind of know these players and coaches, but it's knocked down the ice by the Scarlets. Chasing it down is Kira Erickson for the Tigers. minute and a half left in their girl advantage. They are up 3-0 in shots. Again, I see shots differently sometimes, but I'm not the official scorer, and we always go with the official scorer because that's the way you do it. You can disagree with them, but their word is what you do. It's like the official score in a baseball game. You're like, how do they call that an error? But that's what they do. It's their job. As Goskeson has it. And that's knocked back out again, and down to 50 seconds left in the power play for the Tigers. Comes forward, and then West takes over. But that doesn't last long as Hannah takes it away. Gets it over to Mika. She gets ahead of steam going. Goskeson up ahead to Haley, to Hannah, to Morgan. That shot went wide. 25 seconds to go. As Goskeson has it on the side. From the circle, she takes a shot. That was deflected into the corner. And Ellsworth holds it in to Mika, who takes it out of the zone with 10 seconds to go in the power play. And it gets pass ahead to Haley. 2 seconds left. And they can still score. And it's a even strength technically because the penalty time had expired. As Psychos will get credit for the goal. And that is 3:11 into the first, of the first rather. And Mika with her 15th goal. And we'll see if they call it power play or...
Scoring for the Tigers, number 21, Mika Psychos, assisted by number 7, Haley Austinson. That's 21 from 7.
It was an even strength because it just had gone to 0 on the penalty time. And they still had a 5-on-4, but technically it's a full strength goal, so even strength goal. 1-0 Albert Lea, as they are up 4-0 in shots as well.
And I just said before the game, Mika's been kind of quiet the last few games.
Yeah.
So.
Well, now 15 goals to go with her 10 assists. She's in the top of most categories in the state, and regardless of class too. They bunch them together in the standings for player rankings. That one is stabbed out of the air by Elena Smith and stops the clock with 12:53 to go here in the first. 1-0 Albert Lea. As they change lines, and Ellsworth and Psychos on defense. Breslin Brooks is out there, number 24 for Albert Lea, along with Kaylee Henderson, number 16. And the third on the line is Kalia Register, number 3. What'd you see that was funny?
Oh, she went to pass the puck and just lost her edge. Fell right on her tush.
I was looking down, looking at numbers here, and didn't catch that. As Mika plays it ahead to neutral ice. And Breslin Brooks couldn't quite get a hold of it before West took it out of the zone. Mika. And she zips one forward a little too far for Kaylee Henderson. And the Scarlets knock it back into the zone. 12 minutes to go in the first. 1-0 Albert Lea. And a line change as Goskeson comes out with the Austinsons. And defensively, Sydney Kolker and Peyton Seeger out there for the Tigers. So they get a full line, not only a line change, defensive pairing as well. Goskeson got a head of steam here, 1-on-2. She's got a couple of teammates right behind her. She sails in, centers it, and it got knocked down by traffic. Not out of the zone yet, though, as Kolker keeps it alive. And down into the near corner. And now knocked all the way down the ice. And, ooh, is that hit her in the pad, or?
I didn't hear post.
Yeah, I know, it must have got her pad, but good thing.
Close.
Yeah, good thing she sealed off that whole side there, because she tried to hit it with a stick but missed. Kolker waltzes in, against it taken away. Yeah, that's tough when easy goals go in, when that kind of thing happens. It's rare, but it happens. Goskuson sizzles one. That's saved and held on to by Smith. 5 shots to 1 now.
Nice looking shot from Goskinson there.
Anytime you want to play a replay, you go for it, man. Did you get that first goal?
I did not. I was slacking after that night off. I kind of been.
Shelby Evans on the face-off. That's controlled, though, by West. She take it back around there. Goalie. 10.5 to play in the opening period here at the Roy. And ripping down the ice comes Mari Zimmerman. They have a Mari, a Malia, and a Marley. Marley and Mari and Maria. Well, it's a lot to keep track of. As a shot there by Araya Hansen was saved by Smith into the corner. Mika has it, trying to center it up there to Shelby, but stopped by Smith before she can take a whack at it. 1-0 Tigers, 6-1 in shots they lead.
I think that number 22 for Mankato got the lone goal in the JV game.
Mari Zimmerman among the leaders. She's 32nd in goals in the state of Minnesota. Yeah, they have so few JV players. They have to have some varsity players. Like Penny Gorman also plays there. She's a starter on varsity. She played on the JV squad for a period. That one goes off of Smith and up into the netting behind her, out of play.
I like what I see from Albert Lea so far. They're doing really good at keeping the puck down here in West End and getting some chances.
Yeah, only one shot allowed here in the first 8 minutes of the game. 7 minutes of the game. It's out in front, but knocked away by the Scarlets. Kept in the zone, however, by Haley Austinson. Goskuson digs it out of the corner, tries to center it, but picked off by the Scarlets, and she's got a 1-on-2. That's Penny Gorman, number 9, for the Scarlets. Among the state leaders in a lot of categories, like Mika. Back and forth it goes, neutral ice. Morgan sends it in and around the back. It's going to be taken by Kolker. And on that far side, Shelby. No, that's not Shelby. That is actually Callie Noble, number 19. Chasing it down in the corner for the Tigers. Here's a loose one. Goskin takes a whack at it. That's saved by Smith. She decides to cover it up with 8:49 to go.
She keeps firing them like that. One's bound to go in sooner or later.
You would think, yeah. Face off to Smith's right. Shelby will do in this one. Taking on Ellie Rickbeal. Eliana Rickbeal is Ellie. She's got 5 assists on the year. A junior defense girl. Albert Lea trying to get a nice passing game going here. Well, that's a shot that goes wide by Kolker, but rebounded on the other side by Noble. She sends it back around the other way to Kolker, who holds it in. Nope, squirted out of the zone, so they got to reset. There's Kira Erickson, sends it back in. And there's Evans. She got by there. Just missed on that one. She had the goalie leaning one way and couldn't seal the deal there by just inches. 8 minutes to go in the period. They got a penalty on Albert Lea trip. With 8:01. So 8:59 of the first. And the first penalty for Albert Lea. And sitting down over there is Olivia Ellsworth. Is that Ellsworth, number 14?
You know, I didn't catch the number.
She'll say it here. I think it's Ellsworth. 18, Shelby Evans. Thanks to my daughter, Farron.
A minor penalty has been assessed to Albert Lea's number 18, Shelby Evans, for a trip.
There you go. Younger eyes will always rule.
Right.
Here comes Mika, and a shorthanded goal will be nice. I don't see too many of those, but Northfield boys had one against Albert Lea on Tuesday. No, they didn't. They had 4 power play goals.
Oh, here comes another. No, nope, that was offsides call.
As West rescues the puck, and boy, for having a power play, they haven't had it in their offensive end yet. There's a minute 22 left. Now they finally get it ahead into the zone, but it's not like they're in control of it with a minute 16. And Peyton Seeger was battling over there in the corner, and Hannah Austenson gets it ahead to Morgan Goskeson on a one-on-one. She fires, that's saved. She got the rebound in! Off the post and in. Morgan Goskeson with a minute left, a shorthanded goal. A minute left in the penalty. Still, that is 9:59 of the first. And for Morgan, that is goal number 6.
And a great save by the goaltender on the initial shot. Morgan stuck with it and was able to backhand it in.
Short-handed. And I don't think she had an assist either. She had it from about the blue line. They might give one assist out there, but we'll find out the official score. But still a minute left in the penalty to Shelby. It's not like when you score a goal, the penalty ends, but they shorthanded one and they'll keep giving you chances.
Scoring for the Tigers, number 20, Morgan Goskeson, unassisted.
Yep, unassisted. So 2-0 Albert Lea. And 40 seconds left here in the penalty for West. Oh, haven't even taken a shot. They've only had one shot in the period. Very reminiscent of the Albert Lea boys. Tuesday, they had no shots in the first period. It's tough to win when you're not shooting the puck. Here they come in, Scarlets with a shot that's blocked into the corner. Jada actually had a stick on that one. He got it to a teammate. 17 seconds left in Shelby's penalty. As Seeger brings it in, takes a shot, that's blocked, but the rebound comes out and it's cleared. 5 seconds to go in the penalty, and they're at even strength right now with 6 minutes to play, first period. 2-0 Albert Lea. They're out shooting the Scarlets 12-1 here. As they work to get another one. Oh, that skipped off of Mika's skate and out of the zone, so they reset. Coming back, Mika's got a head of steam going here, and she's got Morgan with her. And leaves it behind her, or gets it poked away there. And then a wild shot as she loses her balance and falls. As Haley has it behind the goal. Centers one off a skate. And Hannah gave it a shot, and that went off the Smith, the goaltender, and into the corner. And West clears the zone with 5:16 to play, but it's taken away by Hannah. Here she goes, got Goskeson on one side, Mika on the other, and she just takes the shot. It gets deflected over the goal, and Mika picks it up. Haley from the point takes a shot, that goes wide. Morgan. And that one got hit by traffic, and Scarlets still haven't cleared the zone. As number 16, Kaylee Henderson, kept it alive for the Tigers, and now we got a whistle.
Penalty coming on in Mankato West, I believe.
Going right to the sin bin is number 5, Marley Jordan. 12:15 of the first. As the face-off continues, and the shot goes over.
A minor penalty has been assessed to Mankato West, number 5, Marley Jordan, for tripping.
And Colker had that shot that went over the cage, and then another one rolled through the crease there. As the Tigers have held it in their offensive end for a majority of this first period, only letting up one shot. They had a whole power play, West. They didn't take a shot. And we got a shorty. So that is good team play for sure. And he's going deep off the bench, and he's getting the lines out there. Is Mike Carlson for the Tigers. Everybody's getting some good playing time. 2-0 Albert Lea. We're down to under 4 minutes left here in the first. And into the zone comes Araya Hansen. She comes back out towards the blue line. Mika is fed the puck, and she's going to circle and get rid of a defender. Now she's wide open right between the circles, and she scores. Woo! I don't think Smith even saw that one. She made a move, but that was blistered.
Yeah, I kept waiting for her to just wind up and give one of them good old one-timers, but she skated in so close, she just did a wrist shot.
10:25. More than that, it's 13:25 of the first. Mika with her second of the game and 16th of the season. Even strength.
Tigers, number 21, Mika Sykos, assisted by number 17, Araya Hansen. That's 21 from 17.
And they're off and running. 3-0 lead. There's still 3:18 left here in the first period, and the shots have been 13-1 Tigers, so total domination early on here. So your 4-0 score is going to be coming up here pretty quick. At least I got 6-2, but might happen. I don't know. The way they're playing, it might be a 10-0 game,
right.
you know?
Right.
And here comes the number one line. Well, yeah. Goskison and the Austensons. They don't have their top pair on defense out there, but still a pretty stellar couple of girls, Sydney and Peyton.
Yeah, the depth on this Albert Lea team is just phenomenal.
And in fact, there goes Peyton Seeger right there. She just takes it in and takes a shot from the top of the circle. None of them are afraid to shoot. And it comes from those tough practices they have. Very competitive, very physical. Just trying to get each other ready for later in the year. Seeger into Hannah, and then back out to Morgan. Leaves it for Kolker, but that gets picked off by the Scarlets. And around the back. And out of the zone with 2:25 to play. 3-0 Albert Lea. And yeah, I was kind of surprised they didn't move up in the standings either. They're still 11th in the Let's Play Hockey standings, even though they beat East 3-0 on the road. I think that would have moved them up a little bit. But there's some pretty tough teams ahead of them. You know, it's top 11 for a reason, because they're all good teams. And Dodge County is at the top in Class A girls.
Yeah, I think they're 6-0-1, I believe.
They're in our section, aren't they?
Yes.
You know, we don't play them until maybe section play. That sets up for these two to do it. There's Morgan on a breakaway. Comes in, fools her. Oh, did she get it? Yes. The lamp is lit. And it's the Goskison and Sykos show. They're trading goals here in the first period. This is 16-19 or 15-19 of the first. For Morgan, that's number 7 on the year, second of the game.
Scoring for the Tigers, number 20, Morgan Goskison, unassisted. That's 20 unassisted.
So Mika Morgan, and it's 4-0 with 1.5 minutes to go. 3 even strength goals and 1 shorthanded goal. And the shots are 14-1. And you can score 4 times in 14 shots. That's a pretty good average. There's a centering pass that got past Mika's stick and out of the zone. Ellsworth chases it down. Then coming down to about a minute left here in the period. She'll announce it in 2 seconds.
1 minute remaining in the period.
Back around behind Jada, who might have taken a nap. She's faced 1 shot. And if that was that slow roller that she almost let in, I wouldn't say that. It just missed her stick and hit her leg pad. That's about the only shot she's faced. As circling is Kira. Erickson to Kolker, the shot off the leg pad and into the corner. And there's another shot from the blue line taken there by Callie Noble, and that is out of play. And with 27.6 seconds left here in the first, it is 4-0 Albert Lee, 15-1 in shots. Pretty much complete domination. When you have a power play and you don't get a shot off, that's a well-disciplined D. Goskison gets it away, steals it away, gets a shot, but kind of almost whiffed on it. She just got partially. Got a hold of that one into the corner. And the Austensons fighting for it. It's actually Hannah and Morgan. She's going to put Morgan in the penalty box. They're jawing at each other, Morgan Goskison and Olivia Stransky. Maybe they'll both go. They're both going for roughing, probably, or fighting, or whatever they call it. So this is one of those where they'll go 5-on-5. There's only 14 seconds left. I don't know if this will continue into the second period, but they do not allow the girls to get away with too much rough stuff. Which is kind of, I don't know, why don't they? They're all wearing helmets and pads. They can't hurt each other that bad. And Hannah on the...
Albert Lee's number 20, Morgan Goskison, for holding, and a minor penalty has been assessed to Mankato West, number 11, Olivia Stronsky, for a slash.
All right, they got them both retaliating and everything, but the period ends while we get that explanation, and it's 4-0 Albert Lee, 15-1 in shots, and we'll take a break and come back and tell you how we got to this 4-0 score. And
Discover GT Window and Door, dedicated to transforming houses into homes for over 12 years. Every window and door is an opportunity to step into a world of possibilities. Whether it's upgrading your windows for better insulation or adding style with a new door, GT Window and Door is here to make your home dreams a reality. I'm Adam with GT Window and Door. We take pride in our commitment to excellence, ensuring we're your go-to for all things windows and doors. Call us today to schedule your consultation and start your journey to a more beautiful, comfortable home with GT Window and Door.
Hi, Dr. Michael Ritchie, Ritchie Eye and LASIK. Like many of you, I recently had cataract surgery, and I am loving it. My vision has never been better, driving at night is fun again, and I wake up in the morning and see. And now you're wondering, which doctor did I choose? Short answer is both. Dr. Miller fixed one eye, and Dr. Reinsbach operated on the other. They are both great people and fabulous surgeons. I trust them implicitly, and you can too, but just pick one.
Ritchie Eye and LASIK in Faribault, your leader in advanced cataract surgery.
No matter what business you're in, it's hard to find someone to keep your business clean. ServiceMaster by Ayat's janitorial services cover everything from floor care and carpet cleaning to general cleaning, windows, and power washing. When you're in need of janitorial cleaning services, demand the yellow van. Call ServiceMaster by Ayat today.
Demand the yellow van. Call ServiceMaster.
Whoa.
Hi, can I help you?
Yeah, my friend Jay and I are looking for our dream home, something big. Right now I feel like I'm living on top of him.
Great, let's talk mortgages.
Wait, your bank is looking...
Cozy? Yeah, we like personal interactions. But as you can see, our vault still has plenty of space for our customers' dreams.
Wow!
You took the words right out of my mouth.
Hi, I'm Adam Steffel, president of NCC Builders. Is your kitchen feeling cramped? Is your bathroom outdated? Or maybe your basement is just wasted space? At NCC Builders, we specialize in transforming homes to meet your needs. Whether it's upgrading your kitchen, turning your bathroom into a spa-like retreat, or converting your basement into a functional living space, we're here to bring your vision to life. Let's start planning your remodel or new build today. NCC Builders, transforming homes and building dreams. Visit nccbuilders.com.
Thomas Gardens in Faribault is set to get you ready for the holidays. Choose a porch pot and fill it up with their great selection of greens, birch, and spruce tops. Grab a wreath for your front door to greet your guests. For your dinner table, they have squash, honey, syrup, and wild rice. And if you're heading out of town and need a gift, they have local products arranged in baskets to share with your hosts. Thomas Gardens and Nursery, conveniently located along Highway 20 between Faribault and Northfield. Thomas Gardens, here to get you ready for the holidays.
Franzen Bank and Trust, where our mission is to determine your needs, develop relationships, and deliver solutions. We do this with superior customer service through timely communication by empowered employees who love to support the Northfield Dundas area. I'm Aaron Nibby, and I chose to be a business banker at Franzen Bank and Trust for these reasons. Stop by and meet me for your business banking needs at Franzen Bank and Trust, off Highway 3 in Dundas.
Here at the Roy, it's first intermission time. I'm Jay Paul, along with Chad Butzler and Farron, my daughter, running cameras for us here tonight as the Zamboni does its job. 4-0 Albert Lea, 15-1 in shots. In fact, they had one penalty kill situation and ended up scoring a goal themselves, a shorthanded goal, and not allowing West to score on their power play, which is kind of selfish of them, but it's a good thing to do. Penalties, Ellie Rickbill of West went 1:08 into the game. She served 2 minutes. And Shelby Evans at 8:59 of the first went in for 2. And then Marley Jordan, and then they had the dual. I don't know if they'll start them in the second period. It was maybe they didn't never put them down on the scoreboard. It's one of those where it's what do they call it?
Kind of offsetting is what I call it.
Yeah. They both sit for their penalties, but they don't actually register it on the board. So we'll see. They may start the second period in the penalty box. But the goals at 3:11 of the first, Mika Sykos scored her 15th of the season, an even strength goal. And then 9:59 of the first, it was Morgan Goskison with her 6th, a shorthanded goal. And then at 13:25, Mika Sykos scoring her 2nd of the game, 16th of the season at even strength. And at 15:19, it was Morgan Goskison, her 2nd of the game, and 7th of the season, an even strength goal to make it 4-0 in favor of the Tigers. And that was pretty much complete domination there with one shot allowed, and it wasn't even in the power play. Your thoughts on that first period there?
I'm impressed. I tell you what, after, you always wonder when they have a 9-game break or 9-day break or whatever it was, how they're going to come out. You don't want them to come out sluggish, and they definitely haven't. So.
And I know I kind of worried about that when because their War Road game, it's 2 days after Christmas, so you have that break. But they have a 7 or 8, 9 game day break there. And that, with a number, that's a top 5 team, and you may want to be a little sharper, but I don't know, man. If they're getting their sharpness done in practice, they don't need to have game time.
Well, and if they're practicing to the extent that coach is saying that, then they're ready to go.
Yeah.
So
they'll be ready.
I did think they came out a little sluggish in that Owatonna game, but I also think they learned a big lesson, valuable lesson from it. So
it was. Kind of like this on Tuesday the other way, with Northfield taking care of the Albert Lea boys in that first period with and the Albert Lea had 0 shots in their first period. They did play better in the second and third periods, and in fact, I say at even strength, it was a 1-0 game in favor of Northfield for the boys. It was just when they got in penalty trouble, 9 penalties to 2 for Northfield, and 11 of the 17 minutes of the second period had Albert Lea with 1 or 2 guys. Twice they had 2 guys in the penalty box. They were 5-on-3 and still only allowed 4 power play goals. Could have been much worse, I think, but Albert Lea played well enough to keep it to a 5-0 score. And like I said, it was 1-0 when they were at even strength throughout the game. So that's something they can hang their hat on.
Score here for you. Mankato East, Downs Red Wing, 14-1. No surprise there.
Yeah. Speaking of Red Wing, we have them in town for girls basketball tomorrow night here on AlbertLeeLive.com. Our first look at the girls basketball team. They're 0-3, maybe 0-4. I haven't kept up with that, but they have a shot. I think Red Wing has been a struggling team as well. So could be an entertaining basketball game tomorrow night at OJ Gym at the high school. This same crew, me and Chad and Farron, will be there for that one at 7:30 tomorrow.
And Owatonna and Winona are tied 1-1 in the second period. So,
all right. And then Saturday we'll be back here at 7:30 for girls hockey. 7:15 girls hockey with Minneapolis High School in town. It's a co-op of all the Minneapolis high schools, and they are a pretty good crew. They played some really tough teams. I have a list of their opponents. They actually have a losing record, but I think they are better than a losing record. They're 3-4, but they've played a bunch of.
They started off the season against Benilde St. Margaret's, who is always really good.
Yeah, they're a top 5 school, of course. I had that written down, but I got rid of it because it was too wordy when I was talking to the coach. So, but suffice to say, they've played about 4 top 20 teams, and that's why they have the 4 losses. So they'll be a little bit more of a challenge for this Albert Lea team. Your 4-0 prediction happened in the first period. Were you just going for a period score?
I guess so. They look good. Every time Mika scores, Morgan's like, I can't let her keep getting ahead of me. I got to keep up.
Mika's still 9 ahead of her, but that was because Morgan missed the first few games. And she's come back with a vengeance. And Hannah also needs to get going. She was in the top 32 of scoring, but
and the biggest thing is what I've noticed with the Albert Lea girls is when we do get penalties, it seems to be a lot of times it's Mika or Morgan, our 2 top scorers, or not top scorers, but our
top players.
And that hurts too when you're don't have them on the ice. So
there's no doubt about that. All right, let's take a break. No Timberwolves, no Wild tonight, so nothing to talk about there. We do have that Thursday night football game. Detroit leads Green Bay 7-0 at the end of the first period, or first quarter in that game. But we'll be back with second period action here from the Roy. 4-0 Albert Lea over Mankato West on AlbertLeeLive.com.
By GT is proud to be a sponsor of Albert Lea Athletics. We're committed to protecting your home with seamless gutters and leak protection, just like we're committed to supporting your local athletes.
Join us in cheering on the Tigers this season. For your home's protection, visit guttersbygt.com for a free estimate.
Together, we're building a stronger community on and off the field. Go Tigers!
Gutters by GT is seamless solutions, reliable protection for you and your team. Find out more at guttersbygt.com.
We know that there is more to a home than the building. There is care and detail in every last nook and cranny of what you call home. That's why Schmidt Homes is the only call you'll ever have to make. Their in-house designer will work with you to get everything the way you want it. Their highly skilled craftsmen and quality materials will ensure the best possible value for your home. When you're ready to start building your home, be sure to check out Schmidt Homes' beautiful and regularly updated showroom for inspiration. Get started building your dream home. Learn more at schmidthomes.com.
The man, the yellow van, call Service Master.
Burst pipe or water damage? No problem. Call the experts at Service Master by Ayat. Hi, this is Beth Ayat. Our staff is trained and certified to assist you with any water damage after a burst pipe or leaky water. Locally owned since 1995, Service Master by Ayat will be there in your time of need.
The man, the yellow van, call Service Master.
Northfield Retirement Community is proud to introduce Enhanced Care Assisted Living. In this recently expanded area of our campus, we have increased daily licensed nursing coverage, making it possible to provide a higher level of clinical care and monitoring to those in need of additional support. This enhanced model of care provides more choices, allowing residents to age where they are. Contact Northfield Retirement Community for more information at northfieldretirement.org. Northfield Retirement Community, innovation, choice, tradition.
It can be hard finding an eye clinic that makes you feel seen and cared for in a way that suits you. At River Valley Eye Professionals, we pride ourselves on tailoring our care to you and your specific needs. We won't just see you in our offices. We may see you at a local ball game or at the high school for another event. We get to know you and what you hold dear so we can give you the best possible care. Learn more at rvep.com. River Valley Eye Professionals. Don't miss seeing your world.
At Hometown Credit Union, we are proudly celebrating our 50-year anniversary. What originally started with little more than a ledger book and a cash box, Hometown is now a not-for-profit financial institution that serves the needs of over 23,000 people. We offer all the products and services you expect, while also being personal enough to truly partner with our members through all of life's journeys. Join us at www.hometowncu.coop and see why the Hometown Credit Union can be your trusted partner for financial success.
Borrowing money is a big deal, and Community Resource Bank is ready to help. When you're buying a car, purchasing a home, or fixing up your existing home, Community Resource Bank has answers for all your loan and mortgage questions. As an integral part of Northfield, Cannon Falls, and Roseville communities, Community Resource Bank offers online solutions for business, residential, investment, and other lending accounts. Community Resource Bank, let's bank together. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Back here at the Roy, and it's 4-0. Albert Lee over Mankato West as Elena Smith and the Scarlets set up on the left side of the rink. Going left, right, and Albert Lee gathering at the bench now, getting their starting 5 skaters out there. As Jada Moyer faced one shot and saved it. Elena, 15 shots, and it saved 11.
And they are going back to the same thing to answer your question.
So, Olivia Stransky, the 9th grader for West, and was it Morgan?
Yes.
Morgan Goskuson, the sophomore. And man, they were jawing at each other all the way over there.
Remember Morgan's first game back, she got a penalty, and they were in the penalty box, and she was jawing with the girl.
Just texting a message to the boss because Tom Jones came by and said that he could help us out sometimes. So just letting the boss know we can always use all the help we can get. And some high school kids too. We had 28 high school kids sign up that they were interested in helping us. So far, my daughter is the only one that's helped us recently anyway. We had some other people in football, and also the girls swimming event, one of those that we did. As back around the back of the West goal, trying to add to their 4-0 lead, but it gets stuck in the netting there. And down goes Haley. Lost her balance. Oh, she got stuck with the stick of a West player. That's what sent her down. And in Kira Erickson. Actually, we're going to have a timeout or what? Oh, no, it's coming out to the red dot for the faceoff. Erickson, Evans, Noble, as well as Araya Hansen and Sydney Coker on the ice for the Tigers. 45 seconds in, and then an offsides. We'll redo it again. The lonely life of Sienna Murray, the backup goalie for the Tigers. Sophomore. Is she the one that plays in the JV game?
Yes.
She does a fine job. But, boy, on varsity, she's not going to get much time.
No.
If you're only facing one shot. There's no need to rest Jada. She has a good defense in front of her, too. So that helps. Stuck out in the corner there as the Tigers. And kicked free here on the half boards and near side. And Shelby fighting for it along the bench. But it trickles into the Albert Lee defensive zone. Araya has it over on the other side, but that's taken quickly by Coker into the zone. A little 2-on-1. She shoots and off the glove of Smith. The rebound is cleared out of there by the Scarlets. Sorry for the belch. Had some Mountain Dew. That'll do it to you. Noble behind the, that's Kira Erickson actually behind the goal. Getting it to Shelby, who centers it. But it gets picked off by the Scarlets and out of the zone momentarily as Shelby catches up to it.
It's got to be a frustrating feeling for West every time they get to control the puck and trying to make a move. There's 3 Albert Lee girls right there on their tail.
Very reminiscent to the Albert Lee boys early in that game against Northfield. Just could not get anything going past the red line, basically. And West sends it all the way down. It's going to be icing, so it'll come all the way back. But if that's all you can do, it's very frustrating. You're right. If the only way you can get it into your offensive end is to ice it, you're not helping anything. 14:27 to go in the second here. 1-0 shots in this period for Albert Lee. There's the face-off over there in the near corner and pops out in front. There's Hannah with a shot that goes wide to the right. Morgan chases it down in the corner. Cross ice to Ellsworth. Psychos missed it, and it gets out of the zone. She'll retrieve it. Gets it to Olivia, who went down on a knee there, and Hannah takes it over.
I think the blue line got her.
She had Morgan a little ahead of her into the zone, and the offsides is called. They're going to go to that red dot on that far side, and just outside the west zone for the face-off. And Mariah Clary will be the girl in the face-off for the Tigers. Is it Maria or Mariah?
Maria.
It is Maria. All right.
Great rugby player. Oh, she's fun to watch.
Yeah, she's not very tall, but she's a scrapper, huh?
Yeah, yes.
She's got it now. Gets it ahead to Emery Nelson. They're playing some girls deep on the bench, which is good. Get them some great playing time. All the way down the ice. Right now on the ice is Peyton Seeger, Kira Erickson, Maria Clary, Emery Nelson, and Brooke Hauser. Not the normal names that are out there for the Tigers, but when you're up 4-0, they get to play, and that's good. It'll pay off. It'll pay dividends later in the year for sure.
Yes.
As the face-off goes the way of the Scarlets, but taken away before they can get it out of the zone. And a shot that goes wide by Hauser into the corner. Taken by the Scarlets. Nope. Yep. No. Nope. Whoop. They have it again, the Tigers. And into the zone comes Emery Nelson. Emery, number 5. Pinned against the wall over there with a Scarlet player, and it comes free out to the blue line. Grabbed by Kira Erickson. Into the corner. Haley Austinson out there, number 7. Oh, I see Haley and Hannah are out there. And Morgan with them.
Yes, Morgan's out there.
As they send it in, they get a line change. Mika and Ellsworth, so the top line and the top defensive pair out there for Albert Lee with 12:26 to play in the second. Scoreless here in the period, but 4-0 overall. And just 2 shots to none in favor of Albert Lee in the period. So face off to Jada's right. Hannah taking on Mari Zimmerman, coach's daughter. Mari, a freshman. They're quite young, and they have some talented young players on this West team. They'll be around for a while. East is talented as well, but I think Albert Lee's just a step ahead of those two. Well, they're on the Northfield. Well, and Northfield lost Isla Puppy to graduation. Here comes Mika sweeping in, taking a shot. The rebound comes out and is cleared by the Scarlets, but not out of the zone. As Hannah and Haley pass it back and forth. That's a little wide and high. Mika still circling. No, that's Morgan. Now Mika with her shot that goes, left-handed shot goes wide. Ellsworth plays it into the corner to Haley Austinson. Morgan has it. She sends one in, and it's knocked to the side by Smith, the goalie, as Hannah was trying to stuff it in that end of the goal. Hannah still with it in the circle. Cycles just about whiffs on it, but she got a piece of it to send it closer, and then drifting now out of the zone. Yeah, they're going to get in and out of the zone here. With 11:03 to go, there's icing called, and they'll bring it back for the faceoff. Well, maybe your score will hold up. We've gone 6 minutes here in the second with no goals.
A lot of game left.
Well, he's playing deep off the bench, too, so he's getting some girls out there. Colker sent it in.
One girl I haven't seen yet, who we probably will at some point, is, I believe, number 24.
Yeah, Brooks, she was out there earlier. I saw her. I mentioned her name a couple of times.
She's got to be the leading scorer on the JV team, because when I watch the JV game, she's always in on it.
Yeah. Brooks is a sophomore, and she was in there in that first period, but we'll see. As taken down is Hansen. I think we're going to have a penalty on West here on a trip. It's either 9 or 15. See if Penny Gorman or Malia Geeson goes to the box. It's going to be
number 9,
Penny Gorman, sophomore. First penalty of the second period, and it comes at 6:34 of the second. We never did run through those 3 goals you had saved, did we?
Penalty has been assessed.
We can do that in the second intermission.
West, number 9, Penelope Gorman for a trip.
Morgan, or actually Mika, gets it a little closer to Hannah. Back to Mika at the blue line. Takes a shot. That is blocked, but still a rebound comes out. Morgan, centering pass goes all the way through to the wall.
I actually ran those replays as you were describing the goals. So.
Oh, okay. Good. Sometimes I forget. You guys just punch me on the shoulder and say, hey. That's a shot from point-blank range, and Haley Austinson puts one in. And for the freshman, that is her 3rd of the year. 7:16 of the second. And it's 5-0.
Power play goal for Tigers.
Power play. Haley Austinson. Number 3 for her on a power play. 5-0. And the face-off goes to the Tigers.
Number 7, Haley Austinson, assisted by number 15, Kira Erickson, and number 9, Hannah Austinson. That's 7 from 15 and 9.
9.5 to go in the middle period. It's 5-0 Albert Lea. 21-1 in shots. Still that one shot is all West has been able to muster against Jada Moyer, and the Tiger D goes behind the Tiger goal. Yeah, up ahead to center ice. Picked off by Colker, who brings it into the zone. And sweeps, got a nice centering pass, but number 10 not ready for it there. Brooke Hauser had her stick stuck on a West player. Smith finally buries the puck and stops the clock with 8:48 to go. Yeah, you can see the younger girls like Colker, a sophomore, and they are benefiting from the tough practices and getting to be better skaters and more physical and forechecking, and it just goes right down the line. Everybody's getting better, and for years to come, this team's going to be pretty stout. It's too bad they didn't get to state last year. It would have been the 3rd trip in a row, but man, the section's no slouch.
No, it's not. Now with Dodge County and
Northfield, yeah. Is Northfield in our section? I think they are.
I think they are, yeah.
And a stoppage here with 8.5, another penalty on. This time it is Malia Geeson, number 15.
Of course, their loss last year in the section finals was to Simley, who they don't play this year.
Yeah, 8:30 of the second, and Geeson goes for 2 minutes.
Is been assessed to Mankato West, number 15, Malia Geeson, for high sticking.
So, let's see if I can get another power play here as from the side. That one's sent around by Noble. Cycles has it. Noble again, trying to center it. And taken by Araya. And then a one-timer by Mika that goes wide. Still a minute and a half left in the power play. Moyer saves the icing and gets it to a team. Well, it wouldn't have been icing because of the penalty, but they get it to a teammate. And Hansen ahead to Noble. She's got Sarah with her, or Shelby rather. The shot goes off the side of the net. And now into the far corner. Setting up for another offensive series here with Kolker into the corner. To the other side to Noble. Goskeson back in, and she's going to want to chase it down there, her and Noble. Get ahead and almost picked off at center ice, but Tigers able to regather it with Kira Erickson sweeping in on that near side. Now back out to the blue line. There's a one-timer by Morgan that goes and gets deflected up into the netting and out of play. 20 seconds left in their power play. Psycho's coming back out for Kolker. 6:50 to go in the second. 20 seconds left in that power play. And a 5-0 lead already for Albert Lee. As face-off won by Hannah. And a nice pass into by Olivia Ellsworth, trying to hit, I think it was Morgan, but didn't quite cash in on that one. It's in the far corner now as Hannah fights for it. She's got it, gets it to Morgan. Around the back to number 7, Haley Austinson. She kind of backtracks and takes a shot. Whistles wide. All these girls have cannons for shots.
Yeah.
As West able to, I was going to say they get that out of the zone, but they can't because Hannah held it in. And just does trickle out of the zone. Mika will circle, let everybody get out before she heads back in. And she barely beats Hannah into the zone. There's a centering pass. Ellsworth misses the shot. It actually is saved by Smith. So she had it right on. It was kicked off to the side by Elena Smith. But the Tigers holding on to it here with 5:38 to go. It's back to full strength again for both squads. And still holding it in the zone, the Tigers. Time spent in your offensive zone is going to be 90% in the Tigers zone in this game. Only still one shot for West in the whole game. And here they come. Could be their second. But Mari Zimmerman gets it knocked off her stick by Mika. And now we're going to have a penalty on Mika. Roughing. Let's see.
Well, you called an elbow.
Yes, it is 12:49 of the second. Mika will sit for 2 minutes. And face off to the right of Jada. Jada's in play. No, they're not, because she's going the other way.
A minor penalty has been assessed out of these. Number 21, Mika Psychos for elbow.
Elbowing. Nice eyes there, Chad. You got that one. As Tigers in close, they score! It's Araya Hansen, number 17, who gets her third of the year. so much. Another shorthanded goal. Comes at 12, 11, 11:06. 12:06. I don't know, something like that. But Araya, her third of the year, makes it 6-0.
Is number 17, Araya Hansen, assisted by number 18, Shelby Evans. That's 17 from 18.
And here we are at 6-0. I predicted 6-2. That'll be wrong too, I'm sure. I think it's going to be more like that 10-0 I said after the first period. As they have totally dominated this West squad. There's a glove save by Smith. She hangs on. 26 shots to 1. And we have 4:25 left in the second period. You can hold any team to one shot in almost 2 full periods. That's just stellar defense.
Yeah, and like you said, they've been in the offensive end over 90% easily.
Oh, yeah. They've just been passing it back and forth at will. Goskeson has it. Gets knocked into the corner. Taken away momentarily by the Scarlets. Still 1:02 left in the penalty for Mika. And then sent back in by Seeger, who chases it down and gets to it first. Centering Hannah was out front, but she gets Morgan out farther, and that's blocked by traffic. 40 seconds left in Mika's penalty. 2 shorthanded goals out of the 6 scored by the Tigers. As Hannah taking it in on that far side, 1 against 4, and she won the battle or the race to the puck. 20 seconds left in Mika's penalty. 3.5 left in the period. As West comes into the zone, it's taken right away from him. That's Seeger who did that. She knocks it down with her hand and then gets it over to Ellsworth. And Mika will be on the ice, and we're back at even strength. With 3:07 to go in the second. Morgan Goskeson takes it into the zone. And on the near side here, she takes one that whistles in front of the net there. Not quite through the crease. Hannah loses that battle, and here comes West. But before they can get anything generated, the defense just stifling takes it away from them. Hannah ahead to Seeger, and she takes it into the zone. And there's a whistle and a trip. And to the box will go Albert Lee's Brooke Hauser. With 2:31 to go. So 14:29. And Brooke will go.
Looks like we got a timeout.
Timeout Mankato.
So they'll announce Brooke Hauser for 2 minutes here too. But yeah, the timeout, and let's just run through this. It's 6-0, 2.5 to go here in the second. Mika Cycles with 2 goals. Morgan Goskeson with 2 goals. They're looking for hat tricks. Haley Austinson and Araya Hansen each got their 3rd of the season in this period. 2 shorthanded goals, 1 from Morgan, 1 from Araya. And Jada Moyer has faced 1 shot all night long, and she stopped it, of course. Going for her 6th shutout of the year in 8 games. Already surpassing her 5 shutouts from last year. So
we'll look at that 5th goal to start, first goal of the second period.
Okay, and this is Haley Austinson's power play goal. And then the shorty by Araya that followed, but we have action coming up here again. If you can get it in, that's great.
Couldn't quite get that one in. We'll get back.
Yeah, we'll get it at the second intermission. Shelby Evans in the face-off, won by the Tigers and knocked down the ice. A power play, 2 shorthandeds, and 3 even-strength goals for the Tigers here tonight. Shelby's got it. Now that's Noble in the corner. 19 and 18 look a lot alike to these old eyes. And there's a shot caught from Kira Erickson to Elena Smith. She holds on to stop things with 2:09 to go. 1:39 left in the penalty to Hauser. As West takes that draw. Get it out of their end, but the defense just pokes it away, and it's like they're toying with them now. It doesn't matter who they have out there; they're just dominating them. So right now, it's Kira Erickson and Sydney Kolker on D, with Noble, Evans also out there trying to kill this penalty. 1:04 left. They've already scored a shorthanded goal in this penalty. There's Haley Austenson back out there, number 7. Replacing Noble in this penalty kill. Still only 1 goal scored against the penalty kill of the Tigers this year. It's a pretty good average. 97.1 coming in. It's 32 seconds left in the penalty, a minute left in the period. As they center it and to the side of the goal, but knocked away by Smith. And then they get it out of the zone, and ahead it comes. One defender, Sydney Kolker, able to get a stick on it and knock it away before it can become a shot on goal. 40 seconds left in the period. 7 seconds left now in the penalty to Hauser as she comes out of the box. Oh, she's going to have to. There's 1 second left. They let her out and they had to put her back in. Stopped the clock with 1 second left in her penalty. Goskeson, Hannah, Mika, Olivia. Those are the 4 out there. Skaters in front of Jada here for the 1 second. And now Hauser comes out and chases the puck with 25 seconds to go. They can maybe sneak in another goal here before the end of the period, but West takes it out of the zone with 16 seconds. And then a crash into the boards over there with Mika. Taken away. Hannah. Morgan. 3 seconds left. And they did get another shot on goal, did the Scarlets. It's 27-2 in shots, which means the second period alone, 12-1. Albert Lea in shots, and they added a couple of more goals to their tally. As we are through 2, 6-0 Tigers, and we'll take a break and come back and look at them and tell you about them on the other side here on AlbertLeaLive.com.
Discover GT Window and Door, dedicated to transforming houses into homes for over 12 years. Every window and door is an opportunity to step into a world of possibilities. Whether it's upgrading your windows for better insulation or adding style with a new door, GT Window and Door is here to make your home dreams a reality. I'm Adam with GT Window and Door. We take pride in our commitment to excellence, ensuring we're your go-to for all things windows and doors. Call us today to schedule your consultation and start your journey to a more beautiful, comfortable home with GT Window and Door.
Community banking at its best. Whether you are looking to improve your financial future, planning to buy a new home, or considering a mortgage, Heritage Bank in Northfield can help. Our ability to make decisions locally provides you the highest level of service at competitive rates. Your finances and home are important to you, and having a staff that you can trust makes all the difference. We make banking easy with real estate specialists and loan officers ready to help you. Stop by Heritage Bank on Highway 3 or contact us at heritagebankmn.com and see how the professionals at Heritage Bank can help you build your future.
Thomas Gardens in Faribault is set to get you ready for the holidays. Choose a porch pot and fill it up with their great selection of greens, birch, and spruce tops. Grab a wreath for your front door to greet your guests. For your dinner table, they have squash, honey, syrup, and wild rice. And if you're heading out of town and need a gift, they have local products arranged in baskets to share with your hosts. Thomas Gardens and Nursery, conveniently located along Highway 20 between Faribault and Northfield. Thomas Gardens, here to get you ready for the holidays. Albert Lee Live is here, Southern Minnesota. We have top quality audio and video play-by-play online of more Albert Lee Tiger games and events than anyone else. But we also provide opportunities for Albert Lee area youth to experience our businesses. Students can be paid to be on the air with us or showcase their graphic art skills by creating social media posts or run the cameras for our events. So if you or someone you know might be interested in broadcasting the Tiger teams by joining our team, email us from the albertleelive.com page or call or text J. Paul at 507-402-1600.
At Hometown Credit Union, we are proudly celebrating our 50-year anniversary. What originally started with little more than a ledger book and a cash box, Hometown is now a not-for-profit financial institution that serves the needs of over 23,000 people. We offer all the products and services you expect, while also being personal enough to truly partner with our members through all of life's journeys. Join us at www.hometowncu.coop and see why the Hometown Credit Union can be your trusted partner for financial success.
Northfield Retirement Community is proud to introduce Enhanced Care Assisted Living. In this recently expanded area of our campus, we have increased daily licensed nursing coverage, making it possible to provide a higher level of clinical care and monitoring to those in need of additional support. This enhanced model of care provides more choices, allowing residents to age where they are. Contact Northfield Retirement Community for more information at northfieldretirement.org. Northfield Retirement Community, innovation, choice, tradition.
It can be hard finding an eye clinic that makes you feel seen and cared for in a way that suits you. At River Valley Eye Professionals, we pride ourselves on tailoring our care to you and your specific needs. We won't just see you in our offices. We may see you at a local ball game or at the high school for another event. We get to know you and what you hold dear so we can give you the best possible care. Learn more at rvep.com. River Valley Eye Professionals. Don't miss seeing your world.
Here at the Roy, it is 6-0 after 2. We're at the second intermission. And Albert Lee has dominated Mankato West. They've allowed them one shot in each of the first two periods. That second shot came right at the end of the second period. So they had just one shot for almost two full periods. And that's just excellent D. And they've got 27 shots of their own. Scored only 2, though, in the second period. They got to my 6 number, but I said 6-2, and I don't think that's going to happen.
No, not the way they're looking right now.
Let's take a look at those two goals now. First one in the second period was Haley Austinson scoring her third of the season at 7:16. And it was a power play goal for the first power play goal of the game.
She put everything she had into it, ended up falling down as she shot it.
And then at 12:06, Araya Hansen scoring her third of the season. It was a shorthanded goal, the second shorty of the game for the Tigers. And they have dominated for all of this game as they have another game Saturday night. And we'll have it for you here on AlbertLeeLive.com. Minneapolis here at 7:15. And then tomorrow night, it's Tiger Girl Basketball, our first basketball game of the season. That'll be a 7:30 start time against Red Wing. I was going to look up Red Wing's situation because I think they're kind of in the same boat. Young and been struggling of late. Let me see. I get the girls basketball, and the Tigers have played a few games. They're in that tournament at Dover Yoda for Thanksgiving. They lost to Dover Yoda and Zumbrota Mazeppa. They lost to Rochester Mayo 94-36. And then they just lost to Worthington on Tuesday 66-53. So they played with them. But 0-4 is the Tigers' record, and 4-0 is Red Wing. So I may be wrong. Maybe Red Wing is a good team. I thought they were on, maybe it's the boys' team because, well, last year Red Wing girls were 8-19. So either they've played a weak schedule or they're just that much better this year in Red Wing for the girls' basketball. Let's see who they've played. They won at Lake City by 5. They won by 30 at River Falls, by 22 at against Rochester Century, and then just beat Rochester JM by 4 in Red Wing on Tuesday. So the Tigers will have their work cut out for them tomorrow night here on AlbertLeeLive.com. So girls basketball tomorrow night, girls hockey again on Saturday. And then Monday, the choir concert at the high school at 7 o'clock. We'll stream that for you. And next Tuesday, Northfield and Albert Lea girls hockey again. Here from the Roy as Zamboni works its magic.
What do you predict Sunday for the Falcons-Vikings?
Well, I love to say we'll wipe them out because Atlanta's having trouble both offensively and defensively. I mean, they're thinking of benching Kirk Cousins for all the money they paid him. He's not going to last a whole year. But then they go to the rookie if he's not going to play. So I don't know. I don't think either of them stand a chance against this Viking D. I think the Viking D is going to prove to Kirk that he should sit down.
Right.
And I think our offense, I don't know. I think I'd call it 28-10 Vikings. I was going to look at that Thursday night game going on in Detroit. Green Bay at Detroit tonight on
I think
Thursday Night
it's
Football.
just hit halftime, I believe.
Yeah, it's halftime and 17-7 Detroit. And I am in a money position on FanDuel. Look at that. Third of the 12 teams. Gives me $10.80 on a $5 bet. Not even bad. Double your money. And got a whole half to go. We'll see. But 17-7 at the half. And touchdown for Montgomery, the running back for Detroit. He scored the first one. Josh Jacobs scored a touchdown for the Packers, the only touchdown for them. I'm not sure how the other one for Detroit, but that's how that one sits. And that's about all we know because no Wild or Timberwolves tonight. Wild off to a great start. Timberwolves are coming on. They beat both LA teams easily, too. They ripped the Lakers at the Discount Center in Minneapolis and then went out to LA and laid one on the Clippers yesterday. So that's good to see. But they may not be the best teams in the NBA, but, wins are wins, and we'll take them. As the Zamboni finishes up, we'll take a break and come back for third period action. 6-0 Albert Lea. Big Nine Girls Hockey continues on AlbertLeeLive.com.
Discover GT Window and Door, dedicated to transforming houses into homes for over 12 years. Every window and door is an opportunity to step into a world of possibilities. Whether it's upgrading your windows for better insulation or adding style with a new door, GT Window and Door is here to make your home dreams a reality. I'm Adam with GT Window and Door. We take pride in our commitment to excellence, ensuring we're your go-to for all things windows and doors. Call us today to schedule your consultation and start your journey to a more beautiful, comfortable home with GT Window and Door.
Hi, Dr. Michael Ritchie, Ritchie Eye and LASIK. Many people tell me they've heard horror stories about all the drops needed after cataract surgery. Well, fear no more. At Ritchie Eye and LASIK, Dr. Miller and Dr. Reinsbach are dropless. That's right. No need for medicated eye drops before or after your cataract surgery. I love dropless for my cataract surgery, and you will too.
Ritchie Eye and LASIK in Faribault, your leader in advanced cataract surgery.
Fall into savings with cooler weather means hotter deals at Northfield Ford Chrysler. Visit us to see the latest Ram trucks, Jeep Cherokees, and Dodge Durangos. And fall into savings because Northfield Ford Chrysler is the home of the best price guarantee. There is no question. Come see the difference at Northfield Ford Chrysler. If you're ready for an extraordinary sales experience, we're ready to serve. Open 6 days a week. Located on Highway 3 here in Northfield.
How can I help you today?
I don't think I'm in the right place. I have big dreams, like Crab Brewery-sized dreams.
I like it.
Your bank is very,
Cozy?
yes.
Yeah, I know what you mean. We prefer more personal interactions. We dedicate the majority of our space to our customers' dreams.
Wow. Look at that.
I know, it never gets old.
Wow. This is way bigger than your office.
The man, the yellow van, called Service Master.
Burst pipe or water damage? No problem. Call the experts at Service Master by Ayat. Hi, this is Beth Ayat. Our staff is trained and certified to assist you with any water damage after a burst pipe or leaky water. Locally owned since 1995, Service Master by Ayat will be there in your time of need.
The man, the yellow van, called Service Master.
What is your dream living location? Full service condo building? Low maintenance house? House on a lake? Lots of acreage? There are so many options. To start the search for your ideal location, contact one of our local and relentless agents at Century 21 Atwood in Professional Pride Group today, or visit our website at c21atwood.com. Century 21 Atwood in Professional Pride Group. We're unstoppable together.
This is Barb from Professional Dental Group, letting you know that the doctors and staff of Professional Dental Group are proud to call themselves Northfield Raiders sports fans. Whether scheduling for an implant, mouthguard, or general visit, we look forward to providing you with the same exceptional care that Professional Dental Group has delivered for over 45 years. So on behalf of Dr. Becky Johnson, Dr. John Nowak, Dr. Brian Cravey, Dr. Tyler Yonke, and Dr. Mallory Peterson, go Raiders!
Here we are at the Roy, 6-0 after 2 periods of play. And Albert Lee has really dominated this 27-2 in shots. Got 2 shorthanded goals and a power play goal.
Yeah, the 2 shots that Mankato West has had weren't...
And they're weak ones, yeah.
Yeah, they were slow rollers.
Yeah, the defense has just taken it away at the blue line. Most of the time for West when they think they got something going.
I've seen Jada come out of the goal more tonight than I think I ever have. She's probably just itching to touch the puck.
She's just bored. She wants to go for a stroll. She could be doing her homework back there. Well, I've got a minute and a half yet before the period
Now, you
starts.
coming into this, you said the West goalie was up there with Jada, right?
Yeah, and some of those numbers are inflated because of who they've been playing. But
sure,
she was... Well, 7th in wins with 5, and Jada had 6. Save percentage, though, she's way bad. She's 51st,
sure,
37th in goals against average. But they do have a lot of girls up there in goals and assists and points. In fact, they have one more in the top 32 in goals scored than we do. So they've been scoring a lot, and they can't get a shot off here. So that'll tell you the quality of their opponents. And when they played Hutchinson, they got handled 7-0, and now 6-0 here after 2. So they're not going to stand up to the greatest teams in the state, but they, it's a process, and they're a young team too. And they've got really young players like Mari Zimmerman, the coach's daughter, is a freshman. But she started playing in 7th grade. Malia Geeson is a starter. She's a sophomore.
Gorman's
Emily Kane starts, and she's a freshman. And Rohring is a sophomore. Gorman's a sophomore. Jordan is a senior. And their goalie, Smith, is a senior. But they rely on their youngsters quite a bit. And so I think in the next year or two, they'll be a fourth. They could be a fourth. Depends on who their goalie ends up being. They have Lucy Schaefer, a sophomore, as the backup tender. But they're not on Albert Lee's level at this point. Gorman will face off against Hannah, the opposing number 9s. As the third period starts here. The referees come out of the penalty box. Still has 1.9 seconds left on the clock. They got to run it out and reset. There we go. 17 minutes, and we're ready to go. Everly, of course, left to right, as you see. And it's knocked into the Tiger defensive end, but Mika, the first one to get to it. As Hannah falls, Haley falls down backwards. Hannah grabs it to Haley, and Goskeson on her right. She gets it over to Morgan. Comes in, shoots. No, that was a pass that missed Haley by inches. And that stick, she was ready. I think it went, probably hopped over her stick is the way it looked. As it goes into the corner now, and Hannah picks it up. Gets it ahead to Morgan, near side. Into the zone. She's got Haley with her. That's a shot that bounces off the chest pad of the goalie and gets knocked out of the zone. A minute into the third. It is 28-2 in shots. And here comes Zimmerman of West, but she can't keep it on her stick long enough to get into the zone. As defensively for Albert Lee, it's Kira Erickson and Sydney Kolker at this moment. With Austensons and Goskason, but Morgan's going to hit the bench. And out comes Ellsworth and Evans. As Haley works it in to the far circle and leaves it back for Erickson. Kira around the back it goes. West gets it out of the zone for about a half a second. And Erickson brings it right back in. And she centers one for Araya, who has scored earlier. Actually scored the 6th goal, the last goal scored by the Tigers. Her 3rd of the season. Goes all the way around to Noble on that far side. She's going to bring it around on the near side. And then out to Kolker at the blue line. Cross ice into the corner to Evans, and that bounces off, and she sends one through the crease and goes chasing it. Knocks the girl down. And gets it to Kolker. And then West plays it out of there. 14 and a half to go. Well, Marley Zimmerman played it the wrong way. She did her best Jim Marshall impersonation there. It looked like she was going to try and score a goal the wrong way. An own goal. Those are rare. As Sykos takes a one-timer from the blue line that hit the goalie and trickles off into the corner. Morgan.
She's been trying to get set up for one of those all night, and she finally got a good look at one.
Yep. She's got a good left-handed shot. And West behind the Tiger goal. There's a shot that Joy Moyer has to save. Went off of her and trickled behind the net. And now a whistle, and it looks like a penalty on Mika. She's headed right for the penalty box. No hesitation. That'll be her 2nd time in the box.
And I was wrong. The clock is continuous.
Yeah, it's running time. So I think sometimes it's the coaches just have to decide to do it too. Yeah, don't check, girls. Whatever you do. I don't know. I don't agree with that. I think they should be allowed to check. They're all padded up and helmeted. They're not going to get hurt that bad. These girls are tougher than I am. Not to say I'm very tough, but I wouldn't mess with them. Not on the ice anyway. I can't skate for one thing. I was a good roller skater, but not an ice skater. Yeah, Morgan steals it away and does a little dipsy-do, takes a shot, and that's saved by Smith. And held on to stop the clock. No, not to stop the clock. 12:20 and it's rolling. Minute 11 left in Mika's penalty and rolling.
Of course, penalty kill is pretty easy when you just don't let it in your zone.
Yeah. And when you got the running time, just waste some time and it'll kill a penalty while you're just doing nothing. Oh, that's out in front, loose, but knocked away by the Scarlets before Araya can get her 2nd of the game. I'd love to see Morgan and Mika get their hat tricks. So that's still out there. Araya trying to get her 2nd again. She swings and puts it into the glove of Smith. 30 seconds and counting in the penalty. 11:30 and counting in the 3rd period. As they win the draw, They've had a power play, and they're finally going to get it in their offensive zone right now for the first time with 5 seconds left in that penalty. Maybe the second time, but that's over now. Mika's back out. 11:10 to play. They've actually had 2 shots this period, West. Sets a record for the game. In one period, as Kolker takes it behind the goal, trying to find somebody to pass it to, gets it out front to Ellsworth. Kolker to the side. Evans is out front, but it gets knocked away and out of the zone. And yet, Ellsworth wins that battle. She was so far behind the West player, but outskated her to the puck. You got to want it. And right now, I don't think West wants anything other than go home. Yes. Play continues in the Tiger offensive zone. Mika that close to a hat trick. She got it again now at the top here. Plays it into the corner to great Maria Clary. But West gets a hold of it and gets it out of the zone here. For how long? I don't know. 10 minutes to go. And a little breakaway, but Moyer forces it behind her I think it deflected off her glove. As Mika works to get the puck into the offensive zone, she gets knocked down over there, nothing called. As Haley Austenson works it into the zone again, and then it gets knocked away from her and back the other way. Somebody lost a stick and is not claiming it. 9.5 to play. West can't get anything cooking, as the Austensons have it on that far side with Goskeson here on the near side. Yeah, nice stick handling when she's going to fall. No call for tripping or anything on that, or was it? He's got his hand up. No.
That's icing.
That's icing. They're going to take it back. 8:53 to go. 6-0 Albert Lee. 34-4 in shots, Tigers. Face off to Moyer's left. Hannah Austenson is in the circle, and West wins that draw. Goskeson poking at it and gets it out of the zone, and now the race is on for the puck into the Albert Lee offensive end. Hannah tries knocking it down, and finally Seeger has it along the half boards on the other side. Haley into the circle, past the circle, and a shot, she scores! She didn't think she did, though. She kept battling with it, but I think she got it. Looked like it to me, yeah. They're going to give her credit for it, okay. And that's her second of the game. So now 3 girls with a chance for a hat trick. And the clock keeps rolling. That was about 9 minutes into the third. And the 4th of the season for Haley. Second of the game. Even strength. And Hannah with the face-off against Mari Zimmerman. It's going to be unassisted, I would imagine. As Tigers.
Scoring for the Tigers, number 7, Haley Austenson, unassisted. That's 7 unassisted.
Hannah and Morgan working at it over there, but it gets knocked away by the Scarlets all the way down the ice. And Jada will let that hit the end wall, and they'll come back for the icing face-off. 7 minutes and counting left in this game. 7-0. Working on shutout number 6, Jada. 4 shots. As the Tigers centering pass and a shot there by Noble and covered up by Smith. She stops the clock. Well, that's it's easy to say stops the clock because in most cases it is, but we are in running time. 6:26 to go. Lady 7-4 in shots, which means 10-2 here in this period for shots in favor of the Tigers. And Mika has it at the blue line, sends it around the other corner to Noble. And then Kolker, no, that's Ellsworth, who sends it up to Evans. And Araya Hansen is involved over there too. She knocks it free, but West takes it. 5:45 to go. Shot wide. And over to the other half wall. Noble on her knees, able to get it to Sykos. Mika taking it into the offensive end. Swooping over to that far circle, takes a shot and off of Smith and into the near corner. She got Haley, Morgan, and Mika all with a chance at a hat trick here. And 5:14 to play as Jada makes another save on their 5th shot of the game for West. Face off with 5 minutes to go to the right of Jada. One of the top 2 goalies in the state. It's always nice to have in your camp. Makes defense a lot better if you just got a stellar goalie, but they have a stellar defense too. And Maria Clary bothering the Scarlet Girl as they get it out of the zone, but it's taken away by Kolker. 4.5 to play. Excuse me, and a shot from the blue line by Clary, and it's caught by Smith. Been battling a cold all week. Apologize for the coughing. Coughing, not the coffin. Face off to the right of Smith, and Tigers get it, and there's a shot out front. Knocked down by the D. Kolker to Seeger. To Kolker. To Goskason in the circle. Centers it. Shot into the corner. It gets knocked away by, it was Hannah Austinson who took the shot there. She gets it to Seeger at the point. Back to Hannah in the circle. Circles back and gives it to Seeger, who takes a shot from the blue line. That whistles wide. Kolker gathers it up in the corner, and then behind it's Haley Austinson. Kolker far away from her defensive position. She's in the opposite corner as Goskason kind of took her spot out there, and she sends one high on the glass behind the goal. And 3 minutes to play. 40-5 in shots. And a 7-0 Albert Lee lead. I don't think they're going to get past the red line again, and that would be a shutout. As Tigers just dominate the puck here, and Haley put it on goal, and slow enough that unable to stop it. Oh, here comes a little breakaway for the Scarlets, but that's stopped by Jada. As Anna Olsen unable to put it in. And down the ice it goes. Oh, I guess it was stopped before it got out of the zone. On this near side, it's hard to see with the benches right in front of us here. Sometimes I assume, and you know, you shouldn't assume. 2:07 to play. Kolker takes it behind Jada and then can't clear the zone. As it's stuck between skates over there on the half wall. They play it in. Nice pass across the ice there. The end of that side of the goal was wide open there for just a split second. Jada takes exception and starts shoving and pushing Scarlet players. Minute 34 and rolling. And running time here left.
It's the most pressure she's seen all night.
Yeah. She's set in the goal again. With 1:15, they drop the puck. Mika grabs it, goes around the other side. Into the corner, Araya. 1 minute to go.
1 minute remaining in the game.
Mika between the circles, takes a shot. Smith holds on. Clock will continue. There'll probably just be 20 seconds or so left by the time they drop the puck here. Geez, we're going to get out of here earlier. No, it's 9 o'clock. I guess not. Basketball tomorrow night, 7:30. Albert Lea and Red Wing. And back here for girls hockey Saturday against Minneapolis at 7:30, 7:15 Saturday night. 20 seconds remain as it's in neutral ice. West with a 2-on-1. In they come. Moyer kicks it aside. And that will probably almost do it with 5 seconds to go. There is a penalties. Here comes Jada. Nothing happens as the time runs out, and 7-0 is the final score. Albert Lea now 7-1. West falls to 5-2, and a 41-10 in shots. We'll take our Service Master break here and clean up, and we'll give you the final tally and send you on your way here on AlbertLeaLive.com.
No matter what business you're in, it's hard to find someone to keep your business clean. Service Master by Ayat's Janitorial Services cover everything from floor care and carpet cleaning to general cleaning, windows, and power washing. When you're in need of janitorial cleaning services, demand the yellow van. Call Service Master by Ayat today.
Demand the yellow van. Call Service Master.
Albert Lea Live is here, Southern Minnesota. We have top quality audio and video play-by-play online of more Albert Lea Tiger games and events than anyone else. But we also provide opportunities for Albert Lea area youth to experience our businesses. Students can be paid to be on the air with us or showcase their graphic art skills by creating social media posts or run the cameras for our events. So if you or someone you know might be interested in broadcasting the Tiger teams by joining our team, email us from the AlbertLeaLive.com page or call or text J. Paul at 507-402-1600.
Back here at the Roy as the players do their little purse circle after the game, as they do often. And it is a 7-0 win for Albert Lea, a complete dominating performance over the West Scarlets. In that third period, they only had the one goal. You got that one ready to go? Here it comes. It's Haley Austenson, her second of the game, fourth of the season at even strength. 9 minutes into the third, or 9 minutes of the third, so 8 minutes into that period. But Mika Sykos had 2 in the first. Morgan Goskuson with 2 in the first. Neither of them completed the hat trick, though. And then Haley Austenson got a goal in the second and another one in the third. Couldn't get the hat trick. Araya Hansen got the 7th goal. The other goal for the Tigers, a shorthanded goal. That was one of 2 shorties. Morgan, her first one was a shorthanded goal as well. And plus a power play goal for the Tigers. But they continue to have let only 1 power play goal score against them. That's really nice after 8 games in.
Yeah,
that's. I don't care if you're playing power.
I mean, 6 shutouts. 6 shutouts. They ain't letting many goals. Period.
And
so.
yeah, Jada with her 6th shutout, passing last year's total already here early in the season. So they are on a roll, and they will continue again Saturday night against Minneapolis here on AlbertLeaLive.com. We'll have girls basketball tomorrow night from OJ Gym, and that'll be Red Wing in town to take on the Albert Lea girls in buckets on AlbertLeaLive.com. Have yourself a great night.